Hello, happy Thursday, everybody. We have reached another streaming day, and we're back with some Timberborn. We had a pretty successful stream on Tuesday, and I think we need to do a little bit more expansion here in the land of the city. We do have Cat Cam today. There he is. That is Chomps. He is chilling out in the cat bed. He seems quite content. We will not be disturbing him, but cat cam is an option. We have big cat cam here on the chatting window. Very relaxing. Oh, for a second I thought I disturbed him. But here we are. Got some Timberborn ahead of us here. I will leave you with some cat cam there in the lower right hand corner. At least until he gets tired of being on camera. So I was looking over the city and just kind of get a feel for where we are. We ran into a little bit of a shortage issue at the end of Tuesday's stream. So we have a demand for trees, as one would expect in a beaver colony. And we've just been expanding, and unfortunately, I wasn't keeping a super close eye on the tree situation. So we have a fair number of trees that need to be planted. So we have this big, large tree planting order here. And it's going to take some time for the trees to get replenished. So I was kind of looking at what kind of projects can we do while we wait for some tree replenishment. And what I'm thinking, we're in the middle of a drought right now. We could put a too-high dam right here. That's right by the water source. As far as I can tell, the water doesn't overtop the water source behind it. So this direction. And so if we do a too-high dam, we would essentially have two levels of water here that we can release during a drought. And so I think it just gives us an opportunity to extend a little bit the drought. So those are never going to get planted. We can go ahead and cancel that order. So I'm thinking we could spend some resources. Yes, it's going to take some logs, but essentially we're going to build a floodgate right here. And we're going to go ahead and do a double floodgate right here at the probably 3 wide. And that will allow us to keep a little extra water. And it'll kind of be, oh my goodness, especially if we run into another 9 or 10 day drought. That 9-day drought we had during last stream really, we were fine, but it could have been way worse. And one of the things I'm considering right now is how do we start the biofuel production? Because we were talking to H-Bomb at the last stream, and one of the points H-Bomb made, which was very valid, is we should be starting to get into beaver bots. And I don't disagree. But my concern is I don't know that we have the water for biofuel. We did plant some more potatoes. We planted some more carrots. So we're certainly... oh, we're not paused. We're getting geared up to be able to do it. But the problem is it all takes water. And really we need to see how much... we need to save more water. We have explosives, and we've started to utilize those over here. So one of the things we did at the end of last stream, and we're not quite there yet, but we're close, is we've lowered this entire section by 1 so that these we're going to contain an entire lot of more water. Unfortunately, the pumps only go down 2. We do have a couple of pumps queued up here. for water storage, so we're going to throw some more resources at it. So I want to level this, move the move a couple showers over here, and then we're going to drop this one down by 1 each here and this one down by 1. That's what this explosive here is for. And that's because the showers can go down an extra level. So even if we run low on water, we'll have some showers available to our beavers, which I think is a nice thing. So that's kind of where we're at. We're going to go ahead and unpause. And start thinking about how we would build over here. And it looks like we can straight up just come there to there. Put a path in. And then we need to get over here for building. We can come around here. Come down here. Extend the path a little bit more here. Far away from the district. I think it's not. We'll find out. All right, we'll see how that fares. So we're going to throw a few logs at this problem. It is going to put a little bit of stress on this district as far as logs are concerned. So I am going to go ahead and stop the exportation of logs into District 1 for the time being. That way we are using our resources here for this building project. We watch all of our metal haulers hauling the metal over to District 1. One of the items we did do in the last one was we consolidated our distribution posts. So we have one that's dedicated to District 3, and we have one here that's dedicated to District 2. So, and we minimizing or reducing some of our travel times. So that should help speed some of the situation there. So almost done building the last 2 of the explosives here. Looks like we have built those 2, and that one is waiting. We can go ahead and put in those. Here, I'll just carry this explosive. I'm a beaver with bombs. How are we doing on the planting? All right, we're slowly planting up this area. Water is good. Yes. All right, we have finished this one, so we can go ahead and detonate the last of that one. That one is a standalone. drop a beaver shower in there. I'm gonna go ahead and demolish this one. Drop another bomb in. All right. And we'll have essentially 4 beaver showers with the extra length of extra depth for one. We'll come back to that in a minute. Let us some of the water out, which was none because we were late getting the water turned. So we'll come over here and 5. Are cruising along. Oh, we've already hit the dark red. Oh, we're not going to make it. How? Is there another way? Is there another way to get away? Basically, that's too far of a run for our... Guess we could try going across this lake. I'm not super against that. What does that do? That's green. All right. We'll give her a shot. See if that gets us closer. Maybe. We'll see. How are we doing on wood in District 2? And we have 600 logs. We are exporting to District 1. Yes. And how are we doing on wood in District 2? We have 200. So we're not horrible. But honestly, it's okay. Oh, cat has rotated. We now have back of cat. All right, should be ready to blow up these bombs. So we can put in 3 more showers. Nice. Should keep our beavers in wet for 3.8 days of drought left. Gotta move up to speed 2. Allow a little bit more water out. How are we at planks? Globally, we have 300. In this district, we have 25. Okay, we're still importing planks, so we're good. How are our injured beavers? Got really good productivity on the mine, so that's good. Currently have 12,000 science points, so quite pleased with that. Razi, plant trees faster. Looks like our current bottleneck in this district is planks. Well, we have 25. Let's go ahead and accept a little bit more planks. Go ahead and increase planks 50. Should be coming in this district. Yeah, we have 300. They're still building over here, so we haven't quite reached max distance. Getting there, though. And what we want to build here, we want to put in a double floodgate. Like this. And then we're going to put... That is so totally not the right. We want to put in a levee here and there. And actually... Here. If it'll let us. Don't know if it'll let us build up that high. We may have to build a stair. We'll see. Right. That is queued up. Good news is we've got 21 dynamite back or stored up. So we can start thinking about anything else that we need to blow up. And quite honestly, I'd possibly want to blow up a channel here so that the water, instead of covering this entire area, when we have a more channelized water, which would come in here and then would hopefully keep the paddle wheels flowing. Chop down those couple of trees. Oh, I didn't realize that these trees were dying off. Now they're okay now. Could think about a water dump over here. Keep these trees growing. Non-dry season. Here. Fantastic over here on water. All the maple syrup. We are definitely water positive. We're starting to fill the second tank, so that's a good. This one district here. Looks like we could potentially use another. The last, on Tuesday, we built temples. So we do have spirituality for our beavers now. It's really led to a decent increase in our well-being. Although it does look like we're having a little bit of a Lido challenge, but we do have huge temple usage, and then we do have shrine usage, but +5 from the temple is just amazing. Still have really good 26 here in this district. Yeah, it's hurting us that we have folks that are injured. People are not using the campfire. We're using the temple, so we're getting 4.9 there. And then in District 1, huge temple usage. Shrines are still something we could potentially work on. The Lido is not getting used. Campfires aren't getting used. Rooftop terrace isn't getting used. We have bee stings on some of our beavers. It's unfortunate. And then just regular straight injuries. Alright, 2 days left. Water is not a problem here. They're not using the Lido, so do we need a second? I think the answer is probably yes, but I have no idea where we would put it. Actually, we can put it... Does this work? It will. Put in... second window. Right there. Guess I didn't need to build that one. That's it. How is our Lido usage? I'll expand as well. We need to finish this other building first. are still building this way, so we have definitely reached the end, though. I think this is reachable, and once we complete this, I think they'll be able to come around this way, and it'll fix that problem. So, can't do that. All right. Expansion. So, a couple of things that we need to think about. Yeah, we're going to need to get into the biofuel. As I said, the biofuel piece, one of the problems there is going to be, where's biofuel? Science. Oh yeah, here's biofuel. So the challenge we're going to run into is that biofuel takes 2 water. In addition to either carrots or potatoes or spatterdock. Potatoes are by far the most efficient. 2 potatoes to 2 water gets you 30 units of biofuel. And spatterdock gives you 2 for 2 and 25 units, and then carrots give you 2 for 2 for 5 units. So obviously carrots are the least effective. The fourth recipe is for, I believe, catalysts. And I'm not 100% sure what catalysts are for. I believe it has some sort of bonus for the beavers. So, how do we think about the refinery? And then after we work on the refinery, the next step we've got is the bot part factory, where we can make the different pieces. Each one will require its own factory. We'll need cogs. We'll need lots of wood. We're going to need a lot of wood. And then the last one is going to be a bot assembler, which takes all of the different parts to actually create the bot. So, which will then use the biofuel. Don't worry, there's not going to be a quiz later, but maybe there will be. Now I'm like, okay, what can we do from a biofuel perspective? Well, we have 244 potatoes, so we're starting to stockpile those. We have like all the carrots in the world, unless something's changed. You have 1.2 thousand carrots. And spatterdock is... That's flour. That's cattail. There it is. 239. So we're not using a whole lot. Oh, that's the grilled spatterdock. Where's the raw? It's raw cattail. There it is. So we have 382 actual spatterdock. And then how much do we have in the aqua farm? None. Okay, so we're using the spatterdock. Lots of cattail, though, which we're grinding up into flour. So we are pretty much right where we need to be from spatterdock perspective. We could probably plant more to replace some of the cattails, which, quite honestly, is probably a good thing. But I don't know if I can plant over. Can I plant? No, I cannot plant over. So we would need to demolish. We would need to go ahead and demolish. Let's see, we're going to demolish all of these and we're going to replace them with spatterdock. Too far away from a district, but okay. We will not be demolishing this one, which is okay. We did increase our spatter. Good. We have 0.4 days left on the drought, so we can go ahead and we're going to release out the last bit of this water here before returning the dam. How are we doing over here? Oh, they are saying everything is reachable. Good job, beavers. Have released. No, still letting go. We could also bring explosives in here and lower this to contain more water, so that's something that we can consider as well. Got low, but we did not run out of water. That's good. Go ahead and release the water out here, just in preparation for the drought to end. And drought has officially ended. We will start to see the water return. Here it comes. Oh, you're doing the middle ones first? All right, so we finally building this platform? No, we need planks. Curious to see whether or not this fixes our... It's going to fix our travel distance problem to this dam. It just has to. It's green, right? It's greenish yellow here and then red. So this greenish yellow will continue, so we'll have full access. Oh, it did make... Okay, it added 2. All right, I was wrong. That's a shame. But it looks like the beavers can reach it, so we're fine. All right. 9 unemployed beavers across the entire 7 in District 1, 2 in there, and we're 2 beavers short in District 3. We sent some beavers from District 1 to District 3 to District 1, so I think we'll go ahead and we'll send we'll send that should bolster District 3 a little bit. We have a lot of injured beavers over here. Okay, now we have unemployed beavers, but I'm okay with that. We we just have the one campfire. Well, understandable. I would refuse to work too if I was hurt. We not have a tent for you? We do not. Oh, and apparently we have no housing? Oh, we have 6 beds. Why are you sleeping on the floor? Oh, do we not have beds in this district? We have 5 homeless beavers. Okay, so the 5 we sent over don't have a place to live. Whoops. What are we doing for storage here? Carrots. Baked potatoes. Storage. Okay, we can put a storage in for potatoes. We'll correct our homelessness. Caused by me, but still needs to be corrected. We get a couple medical beds for our hurt beavers. Why are you thirsty, buddy? Okay. You should go eat something. Do you not have food? We have food, right? Yeah, we got plenty of food. And water. Please eat something. Okay, you've got water. Alright. How many hurt beavers? I cannot care if they're not unemployed, but they are trying to support their tiny beaver families. Look, they were homeless. I'm building a house for the homeless beavers. Look, it's already built. No, it's not. They're working on it. We will address the beaver homelessness. Now, ignoring the fact that I caused the beaver homelessness. And hello, Jadara. Welcome home. Cat cam is in full operation, in case you hadn't noticed. I have elevated it so we have a little bit of a better angle on El Chomperino here. Why are you not getting water? Don't understand. Your well-being is currently a 4. Why is it so low? Hunger and thirst. I get that. Okay, you've drank. Now are you going to eat? Yes. Very good. Okay, you have corrected your problem. Let us put down some more potatoes. We need more potatoes. How much potatoes? This district, we have 300. So we are at capacity for potatoes. So we need to probably build a large warehouse for potatoes, which we'll sneak in right here. You to store potatoes, aka future biofuel. Like we're starting to make a dent on the log front. Are we storing logs here yet? Yes. So we're up to 920 logs in this district. In District 1, we're still burning through the logs. We're at 176. And District 3 is probably also burning through its logs. Yes, because we're building. So District 3 really wasn't built as a lumber district. So it will take a while to catch up. We could populate this area with trees. We would have to put a water dump in, which is fine. We would need to send some dynamite over from District 1, but that's not a explosives. Explosive limit is 2. Then once that's in, we drop a forester. Put that one there. And then we drop in a forester. Then we'll just essentially build the forest here. We can put some gather flags. Oh, we'll put some gather flags in after the trees grow for a while. Maybe it's time to go to speed 3. That ought to do wonders for our performance. We're 70 frames per second. That's not horrible. You have explosives, good. Good news is we're definitely starting to back up in the water here. So we will have this extra little bit of water for the next drought that comes. That's good. Far away from it. I was afraid of that. See if building a path right. There, we'll get it. Think it will? Beaver man, you're in water. Drink the water. Alright, we are losing some beavers to old age. We have some new babies coming in to replace them. Alright, let's do a real quick visual check on our resources. We have 86 explosives. We have dandelions. We have a fair bit of paper. We are starting to store the treated planks, which is good. Books are still an issue for us. We can't keep them in stock. Why does that keep flooding? Not sure why. Otherwise, okay, potatoes are an issue in this district, but I think we recently increased our storage. Yeah, we recently increased our storage, so that will correct itself over time. Maple pastries are apparently very popular right now. Yeah. We have some, but not quite enough. Oh, cat cam has come to an end, everybody. The cat has detected that Jadara is home. All right, what do you... Okay. That goes boom. We then build a water dump. There. This is going to be a high priority job. And then we're going to plant... We'll plant maple trees. Have the planks. Yeah, logs are still a problem here. It's not a huge surprise. It's okay. It's okay. We do want to not do trees here. That is ultimately where we're probably going to put gather flags. Does not quite cover the entire thing. So we're we're actually going to want to put gathering flags. There. Cover. Yes, that covers. Alright, we can finally start building that one. Yeah, not a surprise. I knew you were going to tell me you were too far away. We will deal with that after they get the other two over here built. That there. Stairs. That. That should make it. Alright. No rising up for pastries, I'm sorry. And you may not rise up against the pastry empire. Oh, we've got water under control in this district. We have water under control in this district. How are we doing over here? Oh, we are doing fantastic on water over here now. Biofuel. Biofuel. Let us build a biofuel plant. That under science. We want a refinery. We're going to put the refinery. We're gonna want multiple. One there, one there, one there. Yes? Sure. Although that's way more than we're going to. At least right now. So let's just, we're just gonna build. And then we're going to start with potatoes and carrots. So you're going to be making biofuel from carrots. You're going to be making biofuel from potatoes. And then what we're going to need to drop in is some storage. And biofuel is going to be super important. So we're going to drop in one of the really big tanks. And it's going to store biofuel. I did not realize that medicine was a liquid. I just saw that. So that's very interesting. But considering we are shipping all of our medicine out and we're currently half empty, we probably also need to make another healer. And as luck would have it, we have the perfect spot for healer number 2. right next to the explosive storage, because I always say, let's go to the doctor and pick up dynamite on the way home. Since we have a fair bit of explosives, we should think about potentially how we want to use them for additional. So the other thing we could potentially be working on is a gravity battery. Gravity battery. What if I put... What are we doing on wood here? Oh, we have 1,000. Okay, we're doing good. Have we taken all the wood from this district? No. We are coming in. The wood shortage is coming to an end. All right, I do need to replace this gear here with a different type of gear. Take that out. You need to be a three-way gear. I need you to be priority. Thank you. Oh, our planks are definitely stacking up. Good news there. How are we doing on gears? What? We're full on gears? That's not allowed. We had such a shortage of gears. Okay, we need more gear action. A gravity battery is powered by gravity, so it is... Here. If I can zoom in on it. I can't really rotate it. Well, I can rotate around it. Okay. So essentially this is a box of rocks. That's the easiest way to think about it. And then it's attached to a pulley. And so when we have a surplus of power, it winds the pulleys. And then when there's a shortfall of power, it lets the pulleys drop. So therefore reverse powering everything. The best way to have this work is to build it as high up as you can. So for instance, if we say, oh, I'd want to put it up here, but you want it to be able to fall as far as possible. So you can either build up a structure for it, or you can also blow up like underneath it with dynamite to create a hole for the basket to fall into. This map doesn't really have a whole lot of high areas. I mean, we've got this area over here that's really high. I mean, you can look at the side edge of the map. You can see, you know, in theory, if you blast it all the way to the bottom here, you've got quite a bit of height plus building up. But that's a lot of time and resources, and it's probably more than I have mental capacity to deal with right now, but... All right. Expand the windmill situation. We'll let those get built. We'll connect them. We'll connect all of those windmills to power soon. All should be reachable. Yes. All right. So they'll work on that. All right. How are we doing on the dam? Yeah, I know. You have nothing to do. I get it. All right. We are watering that area, so that's good. All right, back to the dam. Okay. Can this be reached now? Yes. We're going to go ahead and raise this to a height of 2. So what that will do is the water is going to back up here just a little bit more. It is not running off the back, thank goodness. Well, it may, though. And no. Okay. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, no, we're overtopping. Okay, good. This is what I want to see. I was afraid the water was going to fall off the edge of the map backwards, and it might be. No, it's not. Okay. So as soon as we get this one and this one built, all of the water will just overtop here in the center. And so we just have essentially 2 and a little bit more blocks worth of excess water capacity. So when we next drought hits, we can say, release the water. Not to be confused with release the hounds. Perfect. That will be done soon. Oh, it's still too far? It's right there. Oh, it's so close. Ooh. Alright, well. I have no idea how we would shorten the path. Oh, you guys... Oh, they're still building it. Oh, okay. What happened? That's okay. Hello, chomps. Wow, the cat hit the demolish button, everybody. He's like, I don't want that built there. Oh my goodness. This is a really pretty game. What's our global log situation? We have 1.1 thousand out of a storage capacity, an FCE, a feline civil engineer. That is not wrong. All right. So one of the things I talked about doing was over here with this particular area is to potentially put a channel here. So the water comes down here and then enters the channel to push the water wheels. Oh, that was the other thing. I even have a note here that says power in District 2. So you can see here, our water wheels are turning... Well, they're turning okay, but they're slow. We have no demand, though, right? Oh, it's nighttime. So the question is, do we try to do something to up the speed in this district? I think it would require us tearing these water wheels down, potentially building a... The word is escaping me. Channel. So that the water would enter in the front of the channel and then be forced down to turn the water wheels. Given that this water wheel over here hardly ever turns, it's probably a potentially a good way to do it, but we would probably need to... We would actually probably need to dynamite this one, and then the water, we'd have to prevent the water from going here, prevent the water from going there, force it into the channel. I don't know. Hey, feline civil engineer, sir. How would you solve the water wheel problem in this? Sir? Okay, he's not being paid for his consulting services, so we're not going to get anything. All right. Which district does this belong to? I think I need to put in... We're going to move this... Take care of this real quick. We're going to put that there. I'm going to get rid of that one. For the time being, we're going to fix that path. I'm going to redirect that path to go like this. Dynamite. Dynamite. Going to increase the exportation of explosives to from a 2 to a 10. All right, they'll let them work on doing that. Really considering ripping out all of these water wheels and this and just get rid of it and just put all consolidate. You know, we're already consolidating almost all of our power to this to this part of the district. Oh, the windmills are built. All right, let's connect them. Great news, everybody. Cat cam is back. Or in this case, side of cat is back. Watch how you move, sir. This is a PG channel. So we'll drop those in. That'll just give us a little bit more. So our current demand is nothing, but we're supplying about 2,000 horsepower. Yes, the best side. The side which requires licking. All right. Should go get some more water at some point. All right. That's the second time I've said all right in a row. The wind has picked up, so now we're generating 6,000 horsepower. So doing really, really, really well. I do think we need to do something about the gravity battery, but I just don't know what. And I think we're too far away. Don't know how I would. Ideally, we put the gravity battery up here, but we'd have to connect it all to the power network. And then blow up a whole bunch of this area. I don't know. Clear. Fair enough. Alright. We could channelize this by forcing water. Let's try this. We'll try building that. That way the water can't meander over here. It's forced to go through this channel with water. So that should help. Huh, we'll find out. Worst case, it's just a waste of logs. Alright, someone gonna build that? Thank you. That one's already turning faster. This might actually work. Little did I know that secretly I had beaver engineering in my mind. Alright, we're at day 11, so we're going to definitely be due for a drought very soon. Holy biofuel, Batman. It's halfway full. How are we doing on... we still have 1,000 carrots. And 168 potatoes. We're doing really good. But what we can do now... Let's see. What do you have? Do you have potatoes and carrots? Yes, you have potatoes. Oh, we already filled that storage up over here. So now we can start saying, I need you to send taters to District 1. Get her done. What else do we have over here? We also have carrots, but I think we're okay on the carrot front. So then on this district, we also have potatoes, but not nearly as many. But that will change soon. Looks like all of our potatoes are starting to come in. So we can ship potatoes from this district to District 1. All right. Hopefully we're not cooking them all. No, we're not. Oh, hold on. This district. Yeah, we're not cooking potatoes. We're at capacity for grilled potatoes. But that should allow us to just get a little bit more. And we're doing okay on water. So that's fantastic. The thing I was most worried about. Then we're going to need to think about additional biofuel storage. Wow, that is producing way faster than I expected. Oops. No. Port. We will rotate there and there. Biofuel. Biofuel. All right. Should fix that. What are we storing? That is grilled chestnuts, potatoes, carrots, wheat. How are we doing on wheat? We can definitely store extra wheat here. Drop in. Wheat. Wheat is used for maple pastries, so it is a requirement that we store the wheat. We may have to ship it over here to District 1. How are we doing on the maple pastries? Maple pastries. We have 204, so we're definitely lagging in the maple pastry front. We have... Okay, they're starting to take them out. I was like, where's our maple pastry storage? We have lots of wheat flour. Dandelions. Where are we storing maple pastries? That's potatoes. That's books. Paper. Pine resin. There's maple pastry storage. It's empty. How big a storage are we talking about? This one's empty. Where's the demand for the maple pastries? There's got to be a second maple pastry, by the way. There's the second paper. Third paper. Potatoes. Where am I storing the maple pastries? We have storage for 400, so we've got a second storage for maple pastry somewhere. Wait, that maple pastries? Found it. Look at all that look at all that sweet maple pastry storage. Almost 200 there, and then the overflow storage is just really right next door. All right. I'm sure you were, as the proponent of all things maple pastry. So Jadar, I have to ask, do we build a second maple pastry bakery? It would go right there. I'm not sure. I mean, do we want to? Hey, H-Bomb, how you doing today? I'm teasing my wife more than anything else. Jadara is my wife, and she has been a large maple pastry proponent. As in, if I'm not making maple pastries, then we shouldn't be playing this game. All right. All right. How are we doing on creating these? All right. Metal blocks. Are we low on metal blocks? Shouldn't be. Oh, no, we're fine. They're just taking time to get over here. All right. Biofuel is in production. Just remember, maple pastries give us +3 on the well-being index. Just saying. Oh, we have so many trees. Now I just need them to grow. Grow, little trees. Although we're at 1,000 wood, so we're definitely... Oh, we're down to 96 wood in District 1. Yay! District 2, are you sending wood? Should be sending wood. Better be sending wood to District 1. Prioritize these haulers. Do I have unemployed? Oh, yeah, we'll add a couple more haulers in. How are we doing over here? 4 unemployed beavers. Our water is in a much better place. Weird that it's not going off the back of the map, but I'll take it. I think it might be time to rip out all these blueberries and put down more potatoes. These chestnuts can go. We're done with you. Go find another job. Oh wait, does that cover that? Oh, that covers it. We don't need... Yeah, whatever. Then for... Oh, perfect. It covers that entire area from these farmhouses. Oh, perfect. Like I planned it, but I really didn't. Potatoes. And we'll take out... these dandelions. All right. Doing fine. We'll still have all these chestnuts. I've had enough of this tree. This tree needs to go. Goodbye. And almost as if predicted, the drought is on its way. Go. Oh, I love it. Right after I took that. Oh, that's so funny. Right after I said, okay, I'm done, tear the tree out, it grew up. Can you reach it? No. Okay. Don't bother. What are the odds? Yeah, I've got foresters. I've got this guy back over here. And this one over here. This one here. I've got this one that I built last week. Or, yeah, earlier this week. I've got this one over here. Got foresters all over the place. This is my pine resin and maple syrup supply. Chestnuts for this district. There's this little one plus these chestnuts over here. Not that I need that many chestnuts, to be honest, but it's fine. Oh. That should increase the water wheels here. Although we are 2.5 days away from a drought. Guessing it's going to be a long one. We had a relatively short one last time. Oh, there we go. Those water wheels are definitely turning better. These ones, not so much. I was hoping. Although part of it is the water's going here. How could I do this? That's fine. Yeah, I'd have to tear out part of the power, and we're getting ready to drop into a drought, so if really that's going to be probably a soon, but not yet, problem. So I don't think you can build a levee over yeah. I could put one there and there. Place these. Alright, I need you to plant me more potatoes, please. Oh, whoops. We have so much water now. I'm so happy. That was a good investment of time. That one's up. That one's up. We'll raise this one when we're closer. got the biofuel tanks completed, so that's great. Just in time for us to fill the first tank. How are we doing on... Definitely burning through the potatoes and starting to make a dent in the carrots. Good. A lot of potatoes to harvest, though. Redirecting this water has made a huge difference here. We should be generating oh yeah, we're generating 7,000 horsepower. That's great. Of course, that's gonna dry up here very shortly. That's okay. Guys, tear that tree out yet? Great job. Get what I said earlier. Like it never happened. Prioritizing water so that we always have water in hand. How are we doing on the District 1 with the Lido? I added the second Lido. Are we using it? That's a little bit of activity. How are we doing on the... Still not able to service it. Of course, I could reduce their working hours and then everybody would have more leisure time, but why would we do that? Alright, we can unlock the bot factory. We can unlock the assembler. We have the research for it. We could build a carousel. We have the power for it. Well, generally. We could, like, create the beaver carousel right here. Of course, that's prime planting land, but... And then we have all the decoration stuff. And monuments. Not quite there from a log mission. Logs will soon be. These trees. These trees are 80% of the way there. Did I forget to mark these for harvesting? That would be so funny. Great. .6 days till the drought, so we're gonna need to raise this here. I should. Now that we have dynamite, we could create a channel and keep this area full of water. That would hydrate this area. That's another thing. 'Why we have so many injured beavers in this district? What's going on? Oh, yeah. If I pulled the trigger too soon and we start flooding, because that always seems to be what I do. Yep, we're gonna flood. Water. Oh. The Lido flood. Oh, because of this over here. It's okay. It's a swimming hole, but you can't use it. Hey, Spazzard, how are you, sir? Cat Cam is working tonight. We have Chomps here chilling out. Let out a smidge of water to address the flooding issue and flood everything in the process. That should hopefully be enough to unflood this stuff over here. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely cruising along. No wind right now, so all of our buildings are unpowered, but we are creating biofuel in preparation for the beaver bots. So that is we're in a good place there. I was really worried about the water, but you can see we have 2 full large storages of water, and we're working our way halfway through our 3rd biofuel container. So we are destroying all of the potatoes, though, because that's clearly where most of our biofuel is coming from. We will fill in the gap with carrots. Wow, we're still struggling on wheat. Oh, we stood up that second pastry shop. I bet you that's why we're burning through our flour. But on the plus side, we're now almost full capacity on maple pastries, so Jadara is going to be super happy about that. Once we get okay, you're making cattail flour, you're making wheat flour, you should be making wheat flour. We're good there. How are we doing on gears? Gears are really good. I thought I built another storage for gears, or did I just think about it? Oh, explosives. Oh, we're doing good on explosives. All right, I must have just thought about it. All right, we do want to put in another storage for gears. Yep, your job is done. Goodbye. It's potato storage. We're shipping all of that to District 1. Guys are doing just fine, although you only have 8 baked potatoes. What am I accepting? Grilled potatoes. 25. We don't need that. Drop that back down to 25. We've got all the scrap metal. Good on metal blocks. Planks, we have burned through a bunch of our planks, but that's fine. You guys have built me a spot for gears. Okay. That's full of haulers. You're full of haulers. Okay, I've got 3 unemployed beavers. Can I send them? Water. What are you doing over here? You have 4 unemployed beavers. That's full. That one is full. Alright, we're doing good. Hopefully we won't have another mass die-off. Although we're due for a mass die-off here in District 2. We currently have 42 workers with no children. So we will be seeing a shortfall of workers in District 2 soon. All right, bot factory. We have the refinery up and running, so we're definitely getting our biofuel. We'll be considering what to do with catalysts soon, but that does require maple syrup and sunflowers. But that's not needed until we actually start creating the bots. So for the bot factory, there's 3 different pieces you have to make. Body, arm, and heads. The body takes 18 hours for 1. The arms take 4.5 hours for 1. And in theory, you need 4 per bot, so that adds up to 18 hours. And then the head takes 18 hours for 1. It takes planks, gears, and metal, and as well as biofuel to create these. We have reached pretty much the limit of this district. So my thought is perhaps we stand up District 4, and this will be our bot construction district. It will connect to the power that is being provided from District 1. So let's figure out if we were to run that there. All right, so that's the extent. Right there is the extent of how we can get to from District 1. Which is probably fine. So we can put a district gate, say, right there. We will need a district center. Good place for the district center is... stick it over here. Then we can expand in that direction. We can expand this direction. So yeah, we'll put it kind of like right here. Metal. So, step 1, we need to think about well-being of the beavers. So the first thing we're going to want to do is put a distribution or drop-off point on this side of the district. And what I've been doing, I will do the same thing that we did with District 2 and District 3. We will put a distribution post right on the other side of the wall here. That will be how we get everything into District 3. Let that get built, and then we'll start planning. But we'll, initial water, food, and then we just kind of think about what we want to do in this district. Do we want to... if we ship enough water, we can set this district up with some initial farming, like back here. So we could do a water drop-off point, which means we probably want to ship some explosives so they can dig a hole in the ground. All right, how are we doing on water? Why do you think you're still... Well, that's weird. It still thinks water is coming in, but that's fine. However, time to release some water into the district. So now we're going to go all the way upstream to the new dam we built. We're going to say, okay, we're going to release 1 full block height's worth of water. The benefit by doing it up here is that we don't start killing the trees down here until when we have to drop the water here. So that will fill this area. It will overtop the dam here. It will go ahead and start refilling this area over here. So that was definitely worth the time investment for building it. looks really weird with all the different levels, though. But hey, it's what I needed to do to get it built. More hurt beavers? Oh my lord, how many hurt beavers do we have? 18. Got a little tent village over here. It's like, oh, look, beavers. Oh. Oh, we flooded. Whoops. Don't worry. That will be addressed very, very shortly when it recedes. I'm not running a sweatshop. What are you talking about? They're not working 24 hours a day. I would never do such a thing. Okay. So here's the problem. The beavers are getting hurt here in the mines. I'm going to be honest. That's what's happening. Is they're underground. I don't think they must have poor beaver eyesight. Even though they're eating all of the carrots in the world, the beta carotene isn't enough. I mean, that's the only thing I can think here. And so that's where the injuries are happening. So I'm trying to make sure I have enough beds. We're shipping medicine over. What do you? I don't know what else you want from me. I mean, look. We've even greened up the scrap metal that they're tearing down. It's not an eyesore anymore. I know you don't have any trees to cut down. It'll happen soon. I promise. Why are you guys not cutting these trees down? Did I forget to mark these trees? No. However, yeah, for the injuries, yeah, it does seem like the injuries in this district are pretty bad because of the mine. Can put some more beds over here. Do a whole lot. That's reserved for tree cutters. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We have 16 injured, but I think we were at 18 a minute ago, so I still need to add a couple more beds. I guess we can put them right here for now. There we go. Probably want to put in a third water storage tank. There. I think we've reached the point where we need to put in more storage. Third water pump in that district. I think we need to add a third water pump. This district. This one. I think we need to start shipping explosives over here, and we're going to deepen this channel. You add a new route to here with explosives. Your distribution limit will be 10. Where do I want to put one? Right here. Oh, do I not have a grinder? Oh, no, I've got a grinder right there. Wow, I was like really scared for a second. I think there's one in this district as well. Shrine. Oh, there's the tooth grinder. This district, we're not having nearly as many injuries. I don't think. Much could be wrong. Right, yeah, we're running low on workers. Hold on, this is... Yeah, we don't have any injuries in this district. I think it's all happening in district. Most exclusively. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 injured beavers. Yeah, so they're all in this district. It's got to be the mine. But science points. Wait, what? The only crop we have in this district is potatoes. Are we shipping the potatoes? We are. Interesting. Do we not have carrots? Oh no, we'd have carrots. Okay, we have carrots, potatoes, we have bread. Okay, we're doing okay. Yeah, we have 24 well-being. Yeah, we're definitely doing okay. Sorry, I was suddenly afraid that something had broken. Yeah, we're definitely running low on water here, so we are going to need to release water. We are going to get a little bit of flooding, but wow. Okay. That was a mistake. Well, I guess on the plus side, we'll have some water over here. I was talking about possibly putting a channel to it. All right, that should... Okay, we're done. Well, the flood will recede here in a second. This one... good news is the showers were still working, so we're still getting the benefit even though we ran out of water in the in this storage. That's okay. All right, this has corrected itself. The life lesson here was don't open 2 dams at the same time. Huh. I was like, why is this working? Oh, because it's so I love watching these beavers just kind of work. It's like, we're hauling. We're doing our thing. Cool beavers. Alright, how's logs? We're at almost 1,800 logs across the entire city, which is good. We're up to 450 in District 1. Most of these trees should be coming in very soon. Yeah, 99%. Yeah, we're going to start seeing the maples pop. But we're going to be getting a massive influx of wood. All of the replanting. So we planted this area. We extended. I think we just did some extension over here, maybe. This area is starting to come in on the portion they're allowed to mine. Our farm, tree farms. This area here is about going to come up on 50% soon. This is the most recent area that we planted. And we're doing a little bit of harvesting over here. We have this back area here. The next area we'll probably extend trees to is back here. We'll put a water dump in back here and then plant this area as our next wood area. All right, back to this district. We have created the distribution point. We need to bring the stuff that they need here. So first things first, we need water. And we'll need bread. We will need... I'm required to do maple pastries. What else will we need here? Probably need some planks. I'm gonna need logs. All right, so that'll get us started with those basic resources. We think about the distribution limits. We'll put planks at 30. Water we'll probably leave at 100 until we figure out exactly what we're going to do for water in this district, because there is none. Bread we'll put at 50. Potatoes? That's going to tell me right there on the screen. Maple pastries. Maple pastries we should put on unlimited. I mean, we'll put on 50. Planks are going to be 30. I already did that one. Logs we will put on 50 to start with. And the reason we're limiting this is the entire capacity of this drop-off point is only 300, so we don't want to get too crazy. So all of the haulers will bring the goods to the distribution point, and then the distribution point will start hauling it to the drop-off point at some point. Hopefully. Good night, Jadara. We are not far from calling it an evening. I'm just going to wait through this drought, get everything reset back up before I call it a night. That way I don't have to remember next time I bring the... Go ahead and reset that because there's no more water to let out. That was definitely a successful drought. We survived it without... Wow, we are just cruising through the biofuel. Nice. All right, so have we started bringing the food? No, there's no beavers here, so you're probably not going to bring me food. All right. Which district is sponsoring District 4? District 1 does not have any extra workers. District 2 is short on workers. Unfortunately, the situation I predicted in District 2 has come through. District 3 is currently doesn't have any workers. All right. Well, District 1, congratulations. You are going to be sponsoring District number 4. I want a minimum of 4 beavers in District 4. District 2, I don't need to worry about the minimum. So we should now have beavers. And we just, all of you all are going to be working the construction industry for now. We should now be having food and everything come over. Yes. We are going to... Oh, I need to put explosives. I'm going to limit the explosives to 5. Alright. Step 1 is probably for us to do some self-sustaining activity here. We are going to take an explosive. Going to come right. Come on this side, right about. We will build a path to it. Go ahead and unhire one person because your job is going to be run the water dump that we're about to put down. Prioritize job. I ship plank. Right. Bye, chomps. Cat cam is off. And it's back to me. Alright, so for this district, we're going to start working on the bot factory and everything. So that's probably going to be coming somewhere like right in this area off this main drop. And then that's going to have to get connected to power over here. We're going to need a minimum of 3. And then we're going to need a assembly building, which also requires power. These guys can work on that. We're going to need to ship metal blocks and gears to District 4. Suddenly, our list of things that we're sending over here has grown exponentially. All right. Gears. We'll say 25. And metal blocks will do 25. No, we're going to need more of those because of the bot factory. All right, so those guys will work on that. And we have the greening of the land. Cool. Maybe worth thinking about an irrigation tower as well. Need that right now. That being said, though, let me raise all of my gates back up so they're at the appropriate heights. We have had another successful full height. As soon as this backs up, this will start to fill in here. So we're back to normal-ish. Perfect. Another successful Timberborn stream. Accomplishments for this stream. We've started repopulating our wood. I know that sounds like a silly accomplishment, but it is an accomplishment. We have almost 3 full tanks of biofuel, so we are on the verge of being able to start getting bots running and then keeping them running, which is super important. Gosh, we still have a ton of carrots. Oh my goodness. So we'll have biofuel for the bots. We are starting to build the actual bot factory over here. We will configure and start all of that and then start shipping all of the construction materials that we need to do for that. We'll probably have to build a second drop-off point. And utilize, I did not tear it down, but utilize this second distribution center to bring over additional resources into District 4. Potentially expand the power. Oh, I put this in the wrong place, but that's okay. Potentially expand the power here if we need to, although I think at this point we're generating 5,500. The wind's not really blowing, so we're doing really, really good with a demand of only 2,000. So we'll have the power, I think, for this. But that, I think we're in a good place for... Oh, we have flooding. We're in a good place for the next time we play Timberborn. I'm pretty happy with the progress that we have made today. We're really, really close to moving to bots, which really is the end game, I guess, for lack of a better word. And then we can start focusing on our well-being, start working on the items, because once we have bots that are doing a lot of the work the beavers are, we can then potentially lower their work hours and start focusing on seeing if we can really drive up our well-being. You know, we're currently at 25. I think our high was 26. Quite pleased with with where we're at with the beavers. We're just marching closer to the end of this playthrough, but I've been having a really, really good time. So I thank you all for joining. Have yourself a wonderful evening. Let's see if there's anyone to raid tonight. I have nobody that I know playing, so we're going to call it an evening here. So thank you again for watching. You guys have a wonderful evening. We will be back Tuesday, if not before. Chances are if I stream over the weekend, I don't know that I'm going to, just because there's a lot of stuff going on. It would be something other than Timberborn. So Timberborn would probably be Tuesday. Anyways, have a wonderful evening.